Hello, my name is Hara and I'm a cardiac rehab exercise practitioner. I help people manage their heart conditions or recover from procedures through exercise. In this video, I'm going to show you 10 exercises and stretches to help build stronger knees. They're designed to help build strength and flexibility in your legs to help reduce knee pain. I'll be demonstrating the exercises alongside Elizabeth, who's been through cardiac rehab. Try to follow this workout 3 to 4 times a week with a day's rest in between. If you need to, you can hold onto a chair or a wall for balance. As your strength improves, you can gradually perform more repetitions of each exercise. You should feel some tension in your muscles whilst doing these exercises, but it shouldn't be painful. If your knee pain is caused by an injury or a health condition, or you've recently had surgery, speak to a healthcare provider before you start. Your first exercise is a knee extension. Sit with your feet hip-width apart and your back straight. Slowly lift one foot out in front of you until your leg is straight. Hold the leg up for 10 seconds, then slowly lower it back down again. Repeat 10 times on each leg. If you can't fully straighten your leg, keep the leg bent and lift the knee straight up to perform a knee raise instead. Next up are calf raises. Sit with your feet hip-width apart or stand up holding the back of a chair. Push through the balls of your feet and lift both heels as high as you can. Hold your heels up for 3 to 5 seconds while squeezing your calf muscles. Slowly lower both heels back down to the ground. Repeat 8 to 12 times. This exercise is called a sit to stand. Sit on a sturdy chair with your feet hip-width apart and flat to the ground, with your knees bent at a 90-degree angle. Cross your arms over your chest and stand up without using your hands. Sit down slowly. Repeat 5 to 15 times. Use your hands to help you stand up if you need to. The next exercise is a hamstring curl. Stand hip-width apart with your hands by your side or on your hips. Lift one heel towards your bottom as far as you can while keeping your thighs still and your knee pointing down. Hold your heel up for 5 seconds before lowering it back down to the ground. Repeat 6 to 16 times on each leg. If you feel wobbly, stand behind a chair and hold onto the back of the chair for balance. Next up are step-ups. Stand hip-width apart in front of a stable step or at the bottom of some stairs. Step one foot onto the step in front of you. Step the other foot onto the step. Return your first foot back down to the ground, followed by your second foot. Repeat on each leg 10 to 30 times. Hold onto the banister or the back of a chair if you need to. Now we'll try some floor-based exercises. You can do these lying down on an exercise mat if you feel confident getting up and down from the floor. You can also do them lying on a firm bed. This exercise is called a clamshell. Lie on your side with your knees bent in front of you. Lengthen your lower arm and rest your head on the upper arm. Slowly lift the top knee up towards the sky so the hip rotates slightly without moving your pelvis or your torso. Slowly return the leg to the starting position. Repeat 5 to 15 times on both sides. The next exercise is a bridge. Lie on your back with your knees bent and feet on the floor or bed. Press into your feet and lift your hips up as far as feels comfortable while tensing your stomach muscles and keeping your shoulder blades on the ground. Slowly lower your hips while tensing the muscles in your bottom. Repeat 5 to 15 times. Next up are leg lifts. Lie on your back with one leg bent at the knee and the other leg straight. Lift your straight leg up just off the floor or bed. Hold the leg up for 5 seconds. Slowly lower your leg back down. Repeat 5 times on each leg. Finally, we'll finish with some stretches to prevent stiffness and make it easier to move your knee. This is a hamstring stretch. Sit or stand hip width apart. Place one heel forwards, keeping the knee straight. Place the hands on the supporting leg. Push your hips backwards, moving your upper body forwards, keeping your back straight. Hold the stretch for 20 to 30 seconds. Repeat on the other side. Next up is a quadriceps stretch. Stand hip width apart, holding onto the back of the chair or the wall for support if you need to. Bend your knee to bring your foot towards your bottom. Hold onto the ankle with one hand and pull your heel towards your bottom to feel a stretch in the front of your thigh. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds. Slowly lower your foot back down to the ground. Repeat on the other side. If your hand cannot reach your foot, loop a towel or resistance band around your foot. I hope you've enjoyed these exercises. For more exercises, visit the British Heart Foundation's website.